Hello! Hopefully all of this is working. If not, well, I'll have to do a test. Let's see what happens when I get some doubling. Anything at all? Are we getting any noise? Yeah? Are we getting the music? Are we getting the music? If someone could tell me if they can hear the music. I can't tell from my... And the using the mouse is really doing my RSI. I assume it's RSI. No favours whatsoever. So here we are. We have some Lego. We have 3 pieces of Lego. Only 2 are visible here. One is a, I think, birthday present from last year, maybe Christmas present, which is completely non-spooky at all. It's a city Lego bit. So the plan, if it can be called that, is to build all of these, and if I build all of them this month, there's a stretch goal which we'll have to go into next month because it's huge, which is spooky related, but was just a bit too expensive to invest in for this one. If not, it will be next year's. So I'm not convinced I know that I'm coming through, but I'm not convinced the music is. I'm going to have to try something to see, so bear with me a second. It absolutely is coming through. Right. Headphones don't have a lot of charge, so that wire will need to remain in. So we're going to start off easy with the Halloween cat and mouse, which is 40570. And that will provide a nice little back piece to add to my other ones. And then after that, we've got the Great Wave. I hope. Because I can pronounce that. Which is the big challenge here. The box is a lot bigger than I expected, so there's a good chance this is going to take me pretty much all the time I have. Which will be fine. This isn't particularly spooky, but it is elegant and fairly adult. And it's going to look wonderful when I decide to hang it somewhere. We'll get to that. It needs to go somewhere safe and I need not to drop it. So if you remember, last year was the Ecto 1, so there is a minor stretch goal. We've got a little bit of time, but not a lot. And it has been a while since I've done this, so camera adjustments and things of that nature are going to happen. As usual, we've got our little Lego head storage place for my tools. And we'll probably end up with some trays and so on, but this is quite small. The state of the desk is a lot worse than it was last year, although it's a lot better for me. It has actually been tidied and rearranged. It's a multi-purpose area. One thing to bear in mind, I have what appears to be quite serious sort of RSI coming on. One of the ideas around this is to do other things with my hands that are not manipulating the mouse. But certain positions can trigger it, so if I give off a yelp or something, don't worry, I'm fine. I've got ibuprofen downstairs if I need it. I will certainly stop if it is a problem. So we've got this cheerful little thing here with a 1-to-1 pumpkin on it here. There's a dearth of Halloweeny spooky stuff on Lego at the moment, you'd think. I was not spoiled for choice. I did originally order a DeLorean Back to the Future time machine. However, I ordered it from a company that I later found out is very, very famous for taking your order, not shipping it, taking quite some time to... Sorry, I'm just going to adjust this seat a bit. To tell you that they're not going to ship it, and then cancelling the order and then refunding your money. You always get your money back, but they just get to hold on to your money for a while. And I didn't have time to wait for that. Occasionally you will actually get the thing you ordered. So let's crack on, and I'm going to need my tool, aren't I? Right, I shall go and grab my tool. We will be... this is first attempt at this thing in some time, so there will be lots of adjusting. If there's any feedback from your end, can't hear me, can't see what's going on very well. This camera is on infinite focus, so everything should snap into focus pretty well. This light's a little bright. It has different colours. This is a very cheap ring light I got from Home Bargains, but we can drop it down. That's possibly a little too dark. These are bits of sticky things that I use for sticking things to other things. I have millions of them. But I'm going to need to grab myself a knife, probably. Normally I have one to hand, but this being amongst many other things where I do any crafty stuff. Well, I haven't been doing that for a while, so they are elsewhere in the house. So I'm just going to return shortly. I won't go from being right back to skiing. I'm just going to go and grab a knife. Hi, you neighbour who? How are you doing? Let's get you shouted out. I haven't seen you around for a while, but I'll give you a shout out anyway. It'll be a good reason to test this. What do you mean? What would scare off the cats?
Oh my god!
There are a lot of bladed instruments in my house, so I don't think they particularly worry the cats. I have never so much as dropped one next to them, so they have nothing to fear. Oh, these? No, I've already got little cats up behind me when you watch it. So this is one of my tools. It's a Swedish Koira knife, also a Swedish Army knife, which you'll notice is unlike a Swedish Army knife in that it's just a knife. When I got it, it was incredibly sharp. Now it is very much less so. And I just use it for generally opening things and so on, because it's quite precise and easy to handle. when it's cleaned properly, it also serves extra duties as a steak knife. It really is quite handy to have, and it was bizarrely a wedding present. I'm trying to figure out which end I should open this at. It looks like there might be cardboard, but there might not. Let's just go for it, shall we? There we go. Very poor cutting technique there. If that had been at its original sharpness, I'd have a nasty gouge. Yeah, that seems fine. What have we got here? Right, so this always goes back in its sheath. I need to remember to return it to where it lives, otherwise I'll wander around the house wandering. So we have bags 1 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Another bag 3. We have 3 and 3. And a bag 2. Probably a bits bag. Another bag 1. I think it's called rattling, which is where you kind of line up in the pieces and cover that. We don't have space. So we're not going to do that. An annoyingly rolled up instruction manual. So can you see and hear everything clearly, your neighbour who? Is this comfortable viewing? Is there anything you're feeling is in the way or missing or you can't see? It'll take me a little time to get used to the this chair's got extremely smooth turning. It's like a bar stool. So the slightest movement kind of sends me spinning. It's a bit like being in space, I'd imagine. Not being in space. Yeah, here's some instructions. So we have a happy little guy. He just chucks his stuff out on the table in a way that I don't. And it's telling me to do things in order. So part 1 is the mouse. Part 2. Oh, yeah, while I was downstairs, I should have got the trays I'm going to need. So what I do is I keep the bags over here. Bags we need here, and we have a tray or a bowl that we put stuff into to work from. Sometimes we have 2, sometimes we use the head. So, once again. Hey, Jill! How are you doing? Muffin Jill. Looks pretty good to you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the feedback. I mess around with stuff far too often for her healthiness. So, while I'm here, I want to do a little bit of... Yep. Admin, and then we have to get a tray, and then we are actually going to start. I promise you. Sorry, I know it's a lot of messing around. If you are who I believe you are, yes, I've got your message, and I will send you one back very shortly. Yeah, I've sent you a message. It's I'd encourage you to read it, but not to take it super seriously. It's just for your information. Right, so none of this. What I'm doing here is failing to actually get on with it. So what I need is a tray. I know I have one. I just have to go and get it. So we're going to do that and then crack on. Hey, LJ! I'm going to have to get a trackball or something up here because using the mouse is what's killing me at the moment. Let's give you a shout out, LJ. If you're not already following LJ Matthews, you really should be, because she draws amazing and wonderful and spoopy stuff. And she occasionally plays games with me and Richard Development of Bela Lugosi's Shed. In fact, I'll make it dead easy for you.
I keep spooking the cat and I feel bad. Who's this Edgar Allan Poe motherfucker?
Yeah, that was me. That definitely clicked by me. So, yeah, just up at the top of chat, you should have a little heart. All you have to do is click on that and you're following it. It's really simple. Lego! Let's actually build some Lego. It's been fucking ages. It's going to be great. I was thinking, over in the wardrobe just over there, which you cannot see by design, there are a whole lifetime's worth of waistcoats, and I was thinking of doing a redeem in which I will switch waistcoats for a suitable amount of counterpoint. You do. It's really fun watching you play it. Right. Okay. Right, all the things are in place. But my brain, being what it is, definitely wants to do about 10 more things that all seem super vital. One of the things it wants to do is it goes, oh, you had a little plastic thing for the small bits. You had a special place for the small bits. This is nonsense. I need to just get on with it. So, once we get onto the big one, it'll become more important. But right now, this is our warm-up build. So if you are just getting here, you don't know quite what's going on. So what I do with all these bags is I break them out and I fold them up neatly, and I put them to the side because I keep, this way you'll probably find any bits you left in there, and if you don't, then they don't end up. There's not a bin in here. One of the things that happens is I drop stuff on the floor, and when I do that, sometimes someone helpfully uses the lights that you can trigger to do that. So, LJ, could you do me a favour and try and trigger like a purple light or something if you can remember how to do that? You can just type lights to find out what you should do, but something like... the reason I'm asking LJ to do it is that I can do it. I know I can do it, but some people have had problems with this. And I need to know if I need to do more fixing. Yeah, that's not working, is it? No one seems to be able to trigger lights apart from me and the moderators. Which is a bit annoying. And it's something I can't fix now. So sorry about that. It will encourage you to play with the lights, but... Oh no, it's gone blue. It's gone blue. It worked for you. Great. Maybe VIPs and moderators, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I want everyone to be able to do with them. Well, at least the followers. It queues stuff up. So I did purple, then you did blue. So feel free to try another colour and see if it changes. Something a bit more distinct. Right, so we need one of these. And... ah, wonderful. LJ, you can be my illuminating the floor pads. Because I prefer not to turn the lights on in here. What's going on here is why I've got it semi-transparent. Can you try black and see if it just goes off? So here we go. We've got these two bits. Also, I will tend to do this when I'm concentrating on something like that. Means you can't see what's going on. So do feel free to go oi. And one of the ways you can do that is by using the redeems at the bottom, like Noot Noot, or is a pretty cheap one, or one of the audio triggers like exclamation mark, oxygen, or reload. Those things will trigger sounds that I will hear, or I should hear. No, that's not working. I'll need to find a reset button, or a thing that I can trigger remotely to turn it off. There you go. That's great. So there is a green screen filter on this, and some of the stuff behind me is green. But because of the lowered light levels, it gets confused because it's normally very bright in here when I'm doing green screen stuff. All right, cool. Let's do some Lego because I'm being really bad at doing that at the moment. So here and here, it looks like we should do this. So this is exactly the same music as we had last year. I signed back up to the ever increasingly expensive Epidemic Sound. Yeah. But this now makes it... it's a pumpkin-y kind of colour, isn't it? So what we're going to do here... this is really great because it's been ages and I can't think of all the things to test myself. I could draw up, as I often do in work, huge quantities of test plans. But if what we do here is we configure the video there, and what we're going to do is pull the exposure down a couple more notches because we've got a bit more. No, not that much. That much. There we go. Sufficiently spooky. Right, we've made like one thing. We really need to, step up the pace a bit here. We don't need to. We can go exactly as fast as we like. But here we go. This is satisfyingly... what's the word I want? Tessellation? Tessellatey? These did not come 2 weeks late, and they do tessellate. Alright. I love Lego. Right. I think this is telling me to do a corner. It's not super obvious, is it? I mean, let's be honest. Oh, That horrible sound. That horrible sound. It's time for LJ to sing the whack-on, shitty whack-on song. The controls for the panels. The controls for the panels. Do you mean the flags that you did for me? Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, those are downstairs. Oh, right. Yeah, they are downstairs. I mean, if you type, you won't be able to see it, but if you type, although cheekily enough, actually, let's just see what happens when I do it. They're there, and they will actually do things. But speaking of the flags, let's get these going, shall we? What do you think? Up here? I tell you what, I'm going to. Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. Well, no, brilliant. I know exactly what to do then. Right. See you guys. So if we just get rid of that. Yep. And I want to add groups. Yeah, and you should pay lots of money. They're worth absolutely mortgage amounts of cash. So I knew it was going to be this. This is why we haven't started with the big one, because I was going to spend 20, 30 minutes minimum farting around with things. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? That is the ones I made last time. So they're all in nice groups.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
And I put that together for the Halloween, now traditional Halloween they're all going to be slightly off size, aren't they now? I shouldn't have messed with them. I've made it worse now. There we go. They're all slightly slow. What's... oh, the spooky skeletons, yeah. It's designed to get your attention. As much of my stuff is, because my attention so often needs got. Yes, I got that right. Okay. A 6-piece. 2-piece. One of these. Oh, so... no, not one of those. No, not that either. Nor this. There'll be one of them, won't there? But all this music has stories in my head. There we go. That's what we're looking for. 2-piece, a dot, and 1 dot. Oh, I did need one of those. Right. So I've got really quite significant wrist pain these days, and I have actually got a note in the diary to get the doctor's appointment for God knows when. 2 of these. No, yeah, 2 of these. Tiny black things that you won't be able to see, and another tiny black thing, but this time square. So we get this, Please buy LJ's spooky flags. As you can see, they are awesome, and you would be stupid not to. Not that I think anyone here is stupid, but really you should buy some spooky digital flags. It's very important. Right. Right, have we got this? We've got to get this the right way. So that goes like that. Okay. Right. And so these... Right, here's our... Let's put that up there where it's nice and visible. So here and here looks like it's going to be something like this. I don't know why I'm looking at the screen. That looks about right. And then do the same thing. No, not quite. We get one of these. Like designing these. I know it's not true that no job really ever is the best job in the world and you'll never get sick of it, never hate a day of it. But I think probably up there is designing Lego stuff, because apparently they just have corridors, like ongoing corridors of trays of it, and the designers just grab a bucket and wander along, throwing stuff in. It's one of those, and 2 of these. Right, we can put those there so they're at least somewhat visible. And you've got to imagine the guy who did the pink frogs, who was doing a bonsai tree, going, I need blossoms, I need blossoms, I need blossoms, I need to use something that we already got, and seeing the pink frogs and just going, it was frogs all along. And right, the only important thing here is that they need to face towards each other like this. But yeah, I think it's got to be a strong contender for best job in the world, being a Lego designer. Although trying to come up with stuff on deadlines might suck. I've got a deadline at the moment, which is why I was not able to get on when I really wanted to. Oh, got a little nosing to do. I'm considering trying to get the cat cams on here. I actually am going to have a look in just a moment. No, not like that. Like that. Just a second and see if I've already got the sources set up. Otherwise, it might be a thing I can do quickly in my break. So we seem to have room where we didn't before last time. Something in the way that I've changed things. So if I were to just get a media source. Oh, okay, let's see what that is. Let's see if this works. May or may not. Oh, that's next door and they're not in there at the moment. But we do have one of them. Is there anything else there could have been? No, I think I just haven't set the other ones up. So potentially, I could grab the URLs for those, and what would happen then is something like. We would move this to about this size and stick some kitty cams around it. Maybe there? Something like that anyway. Cool. Right, put this to the side for now. Put that up there. Now we need 3 of these. One of these 3 bits and one of these, and then we just pop that on there. There's really not much to it. And another 3-bit. And that needs to be square, so that can go there. They brace each other quite nicely. Alright, I'll put that over there. No, we don't put that over there. We take this. No, you stay there. Okay. And we just do that. They are making these instructions super clear. So I need one of those, and that goes there. This feels like feet. And then we've got that. And we need 2 of these. Oh, something else to bear in mind. I have ads now on here on a hourly-ish basis, and the reason for that is otherwise you get a pre-roll ad whenever you come in here, sometimes several of them, and then ads, which I have no control over. So we have to run about 3 minutes of ads an hour, which I choose to run in one collective blump when I go on a break. So I have a break about once an hour. I run ads then. I'm not doing anything interesting. You're not missing anything. Please use that time to just cuddle your cat. Ignore the stream. Yeah, whatever. And I'll be back within 3 minutes. Well, I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. The ads will be over in about 3 minutes. Seems fair. If I could not have ads, I would not have ads. So we've done that, and we have one more. I've missed something. Oh, that's see. I was meant to do that on the last step. Okay, so this goes here, and then put that here. We are super lurk friendly in here. Not that anyone seems to be running away, and there's a lot of lurkers, so that's cool. Do feel free to keep on lurking. I will mostly just mutter to myself, and that is great. It's fine. But if you do want to chat, I also love doing chatting. As demonstrated by the lovely LJ and your neighbour who. And Jill. Muffin Jill to some extent. So these always get me. So I love the little progress bar at the bottom, but this ×2 says basically go back and do this all over again. So we put that one up there. It does save on paper. I mean, it's smart. It does say at the start you're going to do this twice. So, you know, there's no use in moaning about that. So the next ad break, I'm going to try and get some automation up, which I can't. I think actually might be too. I might have to just do things manually. But a little message that basically says, "We will have an ad break." Sorry about that, because I am. And Yeah, I can snooze them 3 times a stream. Which, you know, if I'm gaming, that's particularly useful. We might have something we can't really stop doing. But in this case, I shouldn't really have to use them. But we will use them if we're really into something. So they're spare. We get to choose. Right, so I'm not going super slow on this one just to show what's going on because there's not really any need. We've seen it once before. It's not that I'm doing tutorials here. I just want you to kind of understand what's going on. I've done it again, haven't I? So I meant to put another one on there. On that stage. There we go. And then we pop these round. We're nearly there. And then we put one more in the middle. Right, that's going in. We'll find this bit. And let's just make sure we did it right last time. Everything has to be pointing in the same direction. I think I got the other one wrong. So, has everyone had a nice weekend? I hope so. I've had a very nice weekend. I have a nice new garden. Yeah, this one is reversed, see? This one is aligned. It's actually quite hard to see, but the edges there don't match up. This one's the wrong way around. There are more tracks on this than last year. There were about 30 something last year, and this time there's about 50. So maybe we can expect some. Come on, don't make. Ow! Okay, that's fine. The ows are because of achy wrists. I am fine, I promise. There we go. We've got 2 bits. And we orientate this as it is there. So, like that. And this goes with the long bits facing up. Come on, you. There we go. That's where it wants to sit. That seems quite happy. And that also facing up. Lego instructions are so well done. How are we doing for time? Like 10 minutes. So one of the options is to take a break early if I want. I don't, but you know, it's an option. So let's move on from that. There's not really in the mood for that one. It's good, but I don't really fancy it right now. This is a lovely busy one. Right, this step, please get one of these. Done. And yeah, if you are watching and have come here after me begging on Facebook for someone to please fucking notice the things that I put up, because honestly Facebook is not helping, I very much appreciate you being here. Do consider doing a follow on Twitch, which is another way of knowing when I'm actually doing these sort of things. And also there's a Facebook group, there's a Discord. You can join all or none of those things, it's up to you, but it'd be lovely to see you there if any of them don't seem too tedious. Sort of like making the last one, but not exactly. So we're here, and now we're going to get a docky one. So one of the funny things about the sort of wristband I've got, so it starts sort of here, and it seems largely to do with these 2 fingers rather than my index fingers, and it's the twist of my wrist that's the problem. Is if I'm doing Krav Maga, which I do in this room with my daughter, and she does like an arm bar on me and then locks up my hand, like trying to disarm me or something. That often makes it go pop and feel really nice for about, the rest of the evening. And didn't do that yesterday when we were doing Grav, and I was quite annoyed. Right. So we're using one of these. Where does that go? Where does it go? Come on. Oh, it'll go on top of... Yeah, it goes on top of here. Right. So I'm guessing it's some kind of sprain rather than... I shouldn't just... I should just go to a doctor. That's what I should do. Right. There we go. Oh, I've just noticed some little eyes there. Be quite cool. Looking forward to getting to them. Right, we've done that bit. That's all good. And now we need these tiny ones here. So one goes there. One goes here. And one goes there. Right. And then the final side, so orientated like that. This goes this way up, this way up. And there we go. It's a pumpkin. You can tell it's a pumpkin now. This looks distinctly grey, so I'm feeling we're getting into something small and squeaky. Right, not one of those. And there we go. Oh, that's just not wanting to go on very well. There we go. And straight onto two of these. No, I'm doing this. It says to do that bit first. Okay, I'm going to trust it. There we go. There you go. Another one of these. And another one of those across there. I think we missed that. How are we doing for time? About 5 minutes. So, by devious trickery, one of the things I'm able to do is get no mandated ads running for 2 hours, so it won't force me to run an ad, but it will start running the pre-rolls in about 5 minutes, which kind of obliges me to do the thing that I need to do that I was just talking about. So we need this bit, and that goes towards there, and this one here. This reminds me very much of like the building my standard Lego robot build from when I was like 8. I just had a methodology for quickly building little robots because I like doing that. Right, so this goes on top of there, like this. See? I think it might be a little too far away for this sort of small work to work very well, but we'll persevere. We'll see how it goes. And that goes on there, like that. So I'm just kind of racing along here. If you want me to slow down, say, and I will slow. And boom, boom, boom. Oh, actually, I like how this is looking. So I need one of those, a little pink one. I wonder what that could be for. Another smooth one with a dot. There we go. And 2 little eyes. Aren't they cute? So we take our eyes, and they actually have an orientation. So let's try not to make our mouse look too cross-eyed, shall we? For it is definitely a mouse. We put one of these on here. We put another one of those on there. Now we put a nose on. And that goes on here. Like so. It's rather cute, isn't it? I was tempted to make noises, but I'm not going to. At least not yet. Right. Oh, what's this nonsense? It wants me to put one of those, this thing here, across the back. Righty-ho. Oh, I see. And that gives you a central block where there were two. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Now on the back, we're building what looks for all the world like some sort of cybernetic arrangement. But I don't think this mouse is particularly cyberpunk. There we go. One of these. Pop that on there. And that's because it's not a cybernetic arrangement. We need one of these. And that goes that way. And there. And that is now very clearly a mouse. Which is quite lovely. Now, how do our mouse... oh, we are not done with the mouse yet. Oh no. We need two of these. Two more dotty things. 1, 2. And two of the little mounty things. And what we do is that goes on there. And that goes on there. Don't ping off. Please don't ping off. I'll never find you again. Although I've probably got about 100 of these now. Little grey dots. And then that goes on the back of the what are forever to me radar dishes. Although they serve a multitude of purposes in the Lego world. And we clip those on, and we have little wiggly ears. Ta-da! Ah! No, sorry, Mousy. I was just seeing if they wiggle. They do a bit. So we can have all white. We can have narrow ear. No, you can't really. There's very little articulation there. And that's it. And the mousey goes on the pumpkin-y. There's still quite a few bits left over, so I'm wondering if I missed anything. All right. So all those, and then there's a ratchety bit, and that faces outwards. So here, facing that way. And this bit faces with the plate going that way. So there we go. Right, I do need to... Now, so we might as well finish this bit. We'll risk a pre-roll for someone coming in. Just to finish this off. So dead center, we put one of these. And then we build around it with these. So we form a little cross with these, and then filling the corners with rounded edges, like so. It's come with a spare eye, which is, I think, very thoughtful because those things are so easy to lose. I do have a little box of all the spares. So I've done that. So we flip it over. We place this on the bottom. It's very dramatic, the finished design thing. So there we go, and that goes... No, it goes that way around. Isn't that nice? That is rather pleasant. I mean, it feels like it should articulate, but it doesn't. The things are there. I mean, that articulates a bit. The ears articulate a bit, but there's no point in them articulating, really. They are just happy where they are. It's just so that they can go at non-standard angles, which is, yeah, it's great. Right. So, it is time for an ad break. I am so sorry. And we will be back after 3 minutes of ads and probably a few more minutes of me faffing around. But it's an absolute pleasure to have you all here. Please don't, well, obviously it's your lives, do what you like. But if you're still all here when you come back, I'll be very happy. See you in a moment.
ASMR. Now, dun dun dun. It's so fucking devilish. It's so fucking sinister. Why does it have to be so sinister? It sounds like I'm being fucking like mind fucked by Hypnotoad, dude. Bow bow bow. Like, bow, bow. Like fuck you, Gem. Fuck you, Gem Driver. Early Genesis fucking crunchy fucking bullshit, man. I love it, but I hate it. It's really mind fucking me right now.
Echoing ring. We mean you no harm, the voice continues. Pull the lever on the pedestal to learn the secrets of the universe. Who are you, you say, but there is no answer. The pedestal is in the middle of the room. Was it there before? The lever is sticking out the side at an angle. An arrow on the pedestal points down. If you decide to pull the lever, go to page 68. If you decide to take a look around first, go to page 65.
Oh God, okay.
Learn the secrets of the universe, mortal.
You want to know the secrets?
Oi, nutter! I'll be off then.
Top end Cowan, yeah, yes, S tier. I didn't watch that clip that Int shared earlier of the cows.
I know where they live. All right.
DJ Pot.
DJ Pot's invisible.
Uncle Loco.
Uncle. Hello, Uncle Loco.
DJ Pot.
This is
Curious
cursed.
Man.
It's too fucking big.
It's not even that big.
It's too fucking big for me.
Probably shouldn't jump here because there's a The bridge. Yeah. There's a bridge.
Oh, fuck.
That was lovely.
There's too much depth to this.
Ah, yes. What a lovely town. That's it, Hadvar. Kill the villagers. Now, if this is not entertainment, I do not know what is. Stupid blonde lady. You have magic? Ah, fuck. I've been bonked!
Don't be sad, food is overrated.
But if he's facing this way... Hold on, I'm doing anatomy. This one's on top, that one's on the bottom. I got it. This one's on top, clearly. This one's on top. Yeah, da 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 da. This is still horrifying. This is horrifying. Come on, Truzy.
Pass the bird, Rebs. We made it. Are you? Oh, they broke the wall. Wow, they fucked me up. They effed me up. No, my lord! Me lord! No, me lord! Ah, everything's falling apart!
It's crap, son.
Me lord! No, me lord!
Some water over here as well, but that's not a lot. Oh, and someone can come over here and actually do this. I guess you're going to do it, Amari, because you're here. And we're going to solve the puzzle the best way by deconstructing the door. I guess whoever comes deconstruct it will get the vacillator. But yeah, there's quite a lot of sulfur over here too.
You need to get a sugar daddy to hook you up, Bigley. Yo, that was filthy. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? That was filthy. Let's go.
Plural noun from you. I'm keeping this in my hand until you guys stop redeeming it. Wasn't expecting a huge jug. That is me. I like the gym bro vibes. Yep.
I
I love water. I love water. Brody, we need an adjective and a plural noun.
Okay, we got a sketch now. What does the sketch do? Let me look at the sketch.
God damn it, man!
Alright. I don't think I'll have...
Right, this way. Yes, fated prophecy. Nothing else to pick up.
A prophecy's been added to the list.
Oh, War God's Bloodlust. Slay 10,000 foes and more, then seek Ares. The son of the god of the dead shall someday single-handedly vanquish entire legions of the dead, such that even the...
You're playing. We did it! We're a fucking terrible mother. I'm so happy.
Alright, so she has a sneak attack here that we're gonna use. How did you miss? She just hits the fucking light. The light instead.
It's absolutely super. I'm crying with laughter. Oh wow. Hey Grim, how you doing? Oh god.
Let's set the desired amount to 20. And then this refinery will always have stuff to go on. Right. I actually want to amplify this because I want to remove this concrete as quickly as possible. Because eventually I want to build a dome here.
Discord call.
Yes, you can suck my nipples, okay, bitch. You're the meanie
Really
here.
don't want to.
Well, then stop being mean to me.
I'll leave that to Duke.
Oh.
Sweet, sweet nipples.
You okay over there, buddy? That car just fell from the sky and blew up. I love it. It's got the best glitches.
Green light, green light, green light. Josh here, Fluffy Dumpkins. You're watching Game Strong, playing some Divinity Original Sin, doing some exercising today.
Thanks, game. Why do you have this? Oh, I'm sorry, wife. Here, close your eyes with me. Open.
Please, you can die.
Hello. I return. Sorry for the delay. Right, we have the ritual of cleaning up now, so now I am very fond of my cleaner, but they do make some other
skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
they do make some quite arbitrary decisions about what goes in what boxes, and there is some stuff in my bits box that does not belong. That's, I have dealt with that. So let's do the next one. Batkiller, how are you? It's very nice to have you here. It's your favourite spooky season. And a lot of the stuff that happens on here is kind of inspired by you being so enthusiastic about things. Let's give you a normal and a big shout out. Oh no, you're not sick again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I remember this.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. Yeah. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download
We need to go and get you
speed,
some more clips out of that, because it will save that. Oops. Not convinced we have enough battery in the headset for this, so there we go. This is pack 3, which is the wrong pack. So, Batkiller, do you know what Lego we're doing? So for this stream, we're going to see how far we get with this. We finished this one in time. So, cat and mouse in a pumpkin patch. My tidy up ritual has failed already, so there we go. That's one. Yep. So that was an easy one to get. Now, the other one I tried to get, which failed, was the Back to the Future DeLorean. Partly inspired by the fact that a DeLorean drove past me on the way out of the house a little while back. A very dusty and dilapidated DeLorean, looking even worse than the one in the movies. But this is... Oh, it's the wrong way around. It's going to hurt my wrist to do this, so I'm going to scream a bit. Sorry. Ah. I went for this. Not spooky, but very pretty. I am looking forward to this one. It's a chonker. But we will get to that. So that's this month's endeavours. And we have a stretch goal number 1 is a Lego City set. And that's what, the first time I've seen it work so very, very clearly in front of me. Normally I'm distracted by a game, but I have OBS square in front of me here. So if you put green on here, I'm going to start vanishing because it's got a green screen filter on it. But that's cool. We can have fun with that. So, pack 2. Pack 1 of pack 2. Pack 2 of pack 2. We're not bothering to split them up for something small. Rattles are advanced black magic that I am not doing. I'm really sorry to hear it's probably flu, Batkiller. That sucks. See, I would do Lego streams a lot more if there was anywhere to put all the Lego. But there isn't anywhere to put all the Lego. Not unless I put a lot more shelves in. And I haven't decided to do that yet. Someone explained, maybe it was Khaled a while back, that the reason you get like big and small bags, different size bags for each section, is because of the way that the weighing machines work. I don't know if that's true. I assume they have no reason to tell me I'm falsehood, but rumours do tend to circulate. But it's an interesting idea. Oh, looks like we're building a Cato. So I'm fiddling with the idea. In fact, we can fiddle with it slightly now, which for a while. This is our warm-up before we get onto the big one. We're making sure that, you know, my wrists can handle the things. So what we can do, I'm going to just try one of them. I don't know if it's a media source I need to add. I think it is. Or is it a browser source? Let's try. All right. That horrible sound. How do people feel about little stream avatar things? I'm wondering if this is going to work. I can't remember if it's meant to be a browser source or a... No, it's not working. Right, let's remove that. Try it as a media source instead. Oh, I can't remember how these are done. Oh, there we are. Where shall we put? Our little friend here. What do you think? Down here? Bottom left. There we go. So we have a cat cam. Nice. Right. Let's get started. Step 1. Step 1 complete. We need one of these. And 2 little black ones. Is my head getting in the way of the camera very much? I mean, we can... Yeah, this sounds new. I mean, it sounds similar to other ones that we've had before, but it does actually seem different. Right, here's the hunt for tiny bits time. No, we've heard this one before. This sort of Christmassy, Halloweeny match-up thing going on. That one. Not that one. But that one is correct. It occurs to me I can probably now maybe not. Murbling out loud, apologies. Right, we do not need one of those. One of those. One of these. One of these. Not one of those, but something like it. Not that either. Lots of balls and joints here. Is that a ball? It is a ball. So one of those. I'm wondering if I should make Monday my Lego build night. And knowing me, I'll do this very badly and not follow it, but not try and stack too much else into that. Just do Lego and a bit of chill time. Often late night Lego, because normally Monday I have to work fairly late because I don't wake up very early after the weekend, and I've normally got something, you know, stuff that I told myself I'd do at the weekend that I didn't do. But that will work rather nicely. So, one. So, with this, I am pushing ahead a bit more than I normally would. Kind of wonder if we can get this done in one stream, and then get the other one unboxed and ready to go. And then I have to figure out, it'll give me the week to figure out how to make everything work around the other activities that happen in here. Mostly me being bent into pretzel shapes by my daughter. The Krav Maga. There we go. So if I'm going too fast, I mean, if you'd like me to slow down and you take in a bit more, just shout. If you are just chilling and lurking and don't really mind, that's cool too. We'll go with, you know, whoever wants to go slowest. This is kind of spaceshipy. I love that when you're building these things, you kind of go, oh, that's kind of a different thing to what I'm building, but it looks cool anyway. So yeah, this reminds me a little bit of a spaceship or something. Anyway. Moving on. It says flip this round. So I have done that. Need 2 little dots. Lots of interesting coloured bits in here. And another. And 2 of those. I kind of go, oh, I could have used parts, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, we've got these little dot bits. No, that you see that those are wrong. No, they're right. So they look like that. I thought they were going to be quarter circle bits. So we've got 2 dots, 2 of those, and 2 more of the bits that are proving quite hard to find, even though they're fairly chunky. For these ones, they're somehow hard to identify in the pile, but yeah, we did all right that time. Okay, so we do this twice. We get one of these. We get one of these. We pop it on the end, like so. A little bit wonky, that one. That's alright, we'll get there. There we go. 2 of those. Right. It's not 2 of those. I am reading something and thinking at the same time. That generally leads to confusion. So I should probably do it less. One. 2. These are giving off strong pizza impressions. There we go. That's quite nice. Now, it says put these I'm a little confused. Oh, like this. I see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's still giving me spaceship vibes. That's all together now. Right, so from here, we need 2 of these bits. Not that. Two of these. There's a lovely purple one in here, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. There we go. 2 of those. 2 of... might need to pick this up. That? No. That? No. Come on, click your naughty words. Oh, we got one. And another one. Yep. Sweet. Bizarrely, these tiny things are generally quite easy to find. They are the same ones, aren't they? They're more than half circle. So you're tucked up in bed back, are you? Just taking it easy. I hope you're taking it easy and not trying to do loads of things when you're ill. I know you a bit too well. But these are all black, so you can't see them very easily. But here we go. So we take one of these and one of these. And then we have this facing backwards from... I think of this as sort of the light piece, I guess. It's just a 90 degrees mounting point, but it makes me think of lanterns and lights. So they all have names in my head. And all those names occurred, like, there's been a big gap in Lego for me, so everything is sort of from up to about the age of 10, probably. Which is kind of when I lost interest. Maybe 11. Thankfully I've gained interest again. Right, sorry, it was probably telling me where they need to go. Yes, they need to go just there. Yeah, definitely giving off cat leggy vibes. Oh, I know that's frustrating, but it's the right thing to do. I imagine that your brain is too mushy for we were here, and but I'm putting it out there in case it is a thing that will help. We could make some time for that, or we could make some time for something less intensive. You can think of it. Oh, that might be cool. You could do some Lego streams. That would be interesting. I can help you with setup if you like. Right. Little wonky around the paw area. But I'm pretty happy with that. So I might need to get a white sheet of paper so that when we need a clear background, or maybe I'll just get some white covering for this. You could freestyle back there, you could just make things. I thought about doing that, but I'd actually need a collection first. That lived in the bottom drawer of a chest of drawers inside a cupboard in my my parents' house. Right, that's pretty simple. That's just securing those on, which one of them just dropped off just a second ago, so we can see exactly why we're doing that. It's probably got more. I like this one. Zombie beach rock vibes. There's a band called Zombina and the Skeletones that basically did this. Right, so we're doing 2 of those and then a 6 in the middle, so we can do it any way we like. It's our Lego, we can do it whichever way we want. Do, yeah, like, beach rock is not the right term for it, but it's what's stuck in my head. And doo-wop and so on, but they're all dressed as zombies. And they are very, very good. Saw them in a pub in Cambridge once. They do some quite thrashy stuff as well. There we go, check them out. I've not listened to them in years. I should. Here we go. Right, that is a very singular piece of Lego. Don't see it very often. This one. So with the feet towards us, facing that way, it goes on like that. I just want to check something. I have a feeling this camera might be on a really low resolution. This would, nope. Ah, there we go. There was a button to press. So I know it's a little bit staticky and so on because we've messed with the things a little bit. So this will probably improve as time goes on. We kill the exposure auto. I'm going to put the autofocus on and see if that helps at all. So there we go. You can... Right. Got to that bit. Two dots. How are we doing for time? We've got 25 minutes. We can always go over a bit because it won't force an ad on me. It will simply start up pre-rolls, which are a pain in the arse, but a short period with them is livable. I need to have a chat with Techie Rob about that actually, because he was trying to figure it out. I was like, oh, I remember the way I used to that. I turned them off because I was under the mistaken assumption that if people get shown pre-rolls at the start of the stream and you have otherwise de-advertised your stream, there won't be any more ads. But it turns out there will be more ads and you just have no control over them. So that sucks. So this goes on here. And now we get some of the more colourful pieces, which I've been looking forward to getting out. Now, those colours don't match, do they? But they are the same colour. So there and there. Oh, my chair's getting away from me. Okay, so we're going to need some more of these bits. 4 of them. Thankfully, as the tray's getting a bit emptier, it's like easier to find things. 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they all just go on facing away from the downslope is that, so it makes a little sort of wedge. Nice. There we go. Freestyling Lego is not really for me. Well, that's absolutely fine. A thought. Merely a thought. That colour. Shame if you're missing some stuff, though. I think you can kind of get kits. Ooh. Spooky redness. Okay. Oh. You stay put, you. Come on, that's where you live. Be happy with it. You're serving a greater whole. So, 2 of these. I'm looking forward to getting onto the big complex thing. I'm taking a bit more time and thought on the things, but this is a good warm-up. So we put 1 more on there. We're not going to hide the pink block, are we? We are going to hide the pink block. Why do we get a singular pink block? Is it just so that you know? Oh, this is coming undone. This is not good. Yeah, I think there's a service that Lego have that say, right, what you're missing, and they make it quite easy for you, but I think it's probably not the cheapest. And then there's this my own creation thing that I was looking at, and you can get like entire builds of AliExpress, presumably not entirely legally created. I have done something wrong here. This should be standing proud. Oh, I put 2 of these on. Time to go. Cool. Which is the one that actually works, do you think? I wonder where Khaled is. I done fucked up. One of these is terrible. I think it's that one. One of these is quite good. No, this is much worse. Hey! Now I need to check if I'm right about this. So there should be... Yeah, there should be only be 1 there. Then we put the 2 on. So I've done something twice when I should have done it once. That's good. Alright. It will not be the only mistake I make. Right, we've done that bit. We've done that bit. Now 1 3 block in the front here, and we're good. We can move on. 1 smooth grey piece. Yep. And 1 grey overhangy piece. I don't recall seeing him here, but I mean it's not there. There we are. There we go. One of those. And another of those, and 4 little rounded, more than a half circle archway pieces, I guess. There we go. So we get these and we Alright, Jill. Up and Jill. You get comfy. And I think once we've done this bit. I'll run the ads and take a break, and I shall. Right, these go facing outwards. Do we do the full cap? Or... Let's continue. Let's do these 2 pages. Right. One of those. 2 of these. And 1 little pinky. So that goes across here. This is wobbly and I don't like it. Pinky goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Feels like we should do this bag before the break. 1. Not that bit. There. 2 of these and 2 more slopey bits. Right. Come on. On you go. There we go. Good job. 1 of these. Just goes there. And 2 bits I've been quite curious about. These ones. They go that way. Facing that way. Thus. And... there we go, and then 2 of these. Hang on, what's going on here? So 1 goes in there. No, 1, 2. What am I missing? Oh, right, yeah, I understand now. It's got to be in here somewhere. What's it hiding behind? No, that's not it. That's not it either. There's another one of these pieces. But it's all black things on black things. So, having to... There we go. Facing that way. Get it orientated correctly. This is what we've got so far. Now, turn it around. Still giving off spaceship vibes, I've got to tell you. Alright, we'll pop that over there while we do this bit. We need one of these. And a single grey stud. And a slopey, claspy, archy bit. Which I saw just a moment ago. There we go. There we go. And that goes on the front here with that bit facing downwards. So, like so. Nice. Okay. Two of those. Two of those and two of those. Okay, so we can do that. So that's one of them. That's the other, and the other black archy bit there. No, that's grey. It needs to be black. Here we go. Super simple. Alright, Batkiller, I thought it'd be about that time. You take care. I will ping you on Discord a little bit later. Don't feel you have to answer it tonight. Good night. Alright. Oh, this is exciting. We have time. I think we probably have time. Okay, so we need one of these, two of these. Two of these. One slightly shorter one of those. And then a archy bit, so one of those. Where are you hiding? My single smooth. Black square piece. There we are. Alright. I like this one. So we got this and this. I've got an articulated bit here. The tail will actually require a fair bit of force. Will be adjustable. So pop that on here. And one dot there. And that there. And this there. And it articulates in all sorts of ways, but we'll keep it flat for now. But like my cat's long and both of my cats long and details. So little weird bouncing things that look a bit like ghost orbs on the camera over here. There's a spider's web there. I've got quite a few spiders hanging out around the outside of my house. Right, so it's suggesting that we articulate the tail up like that. Why not? Let's do it. Isn't that nice? I've been trying not to disturb their webs, but sometimes they will build a web very quickly across somewhere I actually need to be. So I need this and the very weird shaped bit that I keep on knocking. I think of that as a sort of breastplate. No, not that bit. One of these. Okay. So clip that on. And that goes on the front there. Nicely in the centre. Now it's time to build the cat's head. So we take, I think, the final black 6-stud piece. A 3. Just pop those on top of each other. How long have we got? 4 minutes. I think maybe it might be a good idea to take the break before we do the head, and then we can kind of... All I'll probably end up doing is building some of the base, or all of the base of the stream. We will see, because it's entirely possible for me to go on later, if I want. I've just got in the habit of finishing earlier. Right, so I shall be right back.
Nice. Not nice.
Aw, a friend. Yeah, I'm sure he's very friendly. Is this friend shaped? To me, it does kind of seem like, oh. Okay. Snake is not friend shaped, okay? Snake is definitely not a.
What did you just say about me a little bit? Oh, great! Can you see it? I'm gonna get the tweezers for this because it's fucked. Mmm. Oh, yeah. That's like old man's ear funk.
Staying alive, people. Staying alive. Attacking the medics. Staying strong, though. Staying strong. Okay, here's the dig site. Time 7 minutes on the clock. 7 minutes on the clock. Whoa! And some spam messages. And some spam messages. Who's here? Is this a raid? Did somebody raid me? Let me look. Let me look. Did Bill follow? Nope. People are here, though. All kinds of stuff is happening over here. And I maybe... Yep, my army's gone.
Oh, the idea was so good as well.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Hollow Knight. Can't get enough. Can't get enough of Hollow Knight, dude.
No? Yes?
Pete. Either dance or refund me. Did you redeem dance?
David has a wonky dangle.
Okay, wonderful.
This is so fucking much mayonnaise. That was the perfect ending. God damn it.
Okay. The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Yeah, I think this is very fitting.
All employees proceed to the
From Resident Evil 2. Ah, there we go. Maybe actually you could bump it up a little bit more. No, I guess it's perfectly fine. Alright, the stress is all.
Why are these dumb fish Pokemon useless or dragons? Those are their two forms. Could we just skip the first part, please? Okay, Magikarp is funny as a concept, but not when that's all you got, you know? Okay, well, if it makes you feel better, there's also no Gander. Because if the goose isn't good enough for Pokemon, then neither is the Gander.
You'll be here during the Spinneroonies. People fucking love... Wait, what was her name? Her name looked like it said panis meat. Wow, it did. It said fucking pianist meat.
This is Tali. This is Tali, and she is a dumbass cat. You got up there. Yeah, we go. There you go. She likes cuddles. Look at that blep. She does amazing bleps because she's missing most of her teeth. Well done. Well done, Tubby.
Shit.
You just shot Sean in. You just shot on Sean.
Oh no. Oh no. No, Sean, don't taunt it. I think it killed Sean.
He's dead. Yep, I can see him in the window right here, Bruce.
Oh no.
He's on the ground.
You gotta take a picture of him.
Uh-oh. Is the ship gonna explode? Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! How do I unbuckle? Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! It's gonna blow! I forgot to put the spacesuit on! God damn it. It was a matter of time, right? Oh. Well, it's hard to remember to put the spacesuit on when the ship's about to explode, alright?
Get a bit spicy. Diomedes comes in and says, "What are you?"
And I return. What? It says it's still playing an ad. Let me just refresh that and check. No, we're good. Okay. It shouldn't be doing ads, but everything got a little bit out of sync, it seems. Anyway. We have built this part. I'm beginning to wonder if I shouldn't finish this off tomorrow. We will get the cat done, but I think I might do the last bag tomorrow, and then we'll do, not tomorrow, next Lego stream. Which could be tomorrow, I suppose. It'll depend how I feel. I am nothing if not consistent in my lack of consistency. Right, we need 2 of these, and they are facing outwards, like so. See? What I should do now is there's an option to stop raids. If I am thinking of packing up, I should hit that button. I'm guessing the kitty down there, right at the bottom, in the corner. Oh, they're both out there. So down at the bottom we've got Tony, and up at the top, very well camouflaged, but his one all-seeing eye may hove in our direction. I missed something, haven't I? I've skipped a step. That was silly of me. Right. Up at the top is Winston. Having done that, we do this, and then we have 2 of these. And they go there. And here. Okay. Something I want to test and make sure it works, and that kind of requires someone to raid me, so we will see. Right, let's not get confused here. There we are. This is the next bit, and there we are. Good. We need 2 of those. I also have a slightly ulterior motive for wrapping up soon, which is could go get in my hot tub. Just filled it up. Sit underneath the stars on probably the last warmish night of the year. But not too warm. There we go. Let's see if we can do a thing. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. It's looking quite nice. Right, those go on the ends, and they are orientated that way. Oops, something came a little loose there. I don't want it to do that. Like that, and like that, and rather nice. What looks like the last grey 2-stud, and a black one of these. So we take that and pop that there. We'd get these little coloured blocks here, like these, and then immediately, well, not immediately, but very soon after, we hide them. I saw that quite a bit on some of the plants as well. It was rather weird. So I can't quite understand why you do that, except that maybe it helps with rattling or something. But, you know, you've got a nice purple brick. Why would you then hide it in the middle of this construction? Which, by the way, looks like a little bit like a robot, or rocket ship robot or something. But there we go. Here's what it is. Get 2 more of these, which I think is all of the ones in that bag. And they go facing with the studs on the side facing outwards. And pushing that down was a mistake because like that, it just dropped that whole section right off. So you don't want it to do that. So there we go. Fucking chunky. Right, 2 of these. Not quite all of them. And 1 pinky stud, which again we're probably just going to hide again. Not 1 of these. 1 of these. There's another one there. Yeah, there we go. And that goes in there. Great. But it does the same thing. Got to apply pressure at both ends for this to play nice. There we go. Quite fiddly this. So now we need 4 of these. This is exciting. So they go here. To be fair, I guess. Oh, bits of fur sticking out like they do on Winston. Can't seem to brush them out. Think they're just natural. As they get a little bit older, they starting to look less and less like each other. But not enough that they're easier to identify. Well, I suppose actually Winston is now easier to identify from the back because he has these tufts of fur sort of sticking out that I can't seem to... Oh no! Alright, it's safe. There we go. You forget how much Lego is just brilliant. Chilling you out. Right. I have made an error. Somewhere in here there is a black one of these that should have been grey. So we're going to attempt some surgery. Wish me luck. Maybe this will be easier if I detach the tail. I wonder. No, we haven't got any spares. How annoying. None of these tools really seem to be doing the job. And I'm in danger of completely losing track of what goes where. Well, we can try one other thing I don't really like doing. Because the potential for damage is high. There we go. Please don't just fall apart in my hands when I do this. Right, cool. We're going to put that there and hope that we haven't made a massive error in doing this. It probably doesn't matter in the great scheme of things. Alright, to take your tail off, I'll just pop it back on for you there. Something just came up in my hand while I was doing that. Yeah, these feet are a bit fragile. Rescued. Ta-da! We've done it. Right. Now we have our piece here. We're not going to find it. Oh no, because it's the face. It would have mattered. So we need... I was right to... Right, it is suggesting that the eyes are looking probably mousewards. Off slightly to the left. So that's what we're going to do. Don't have to. We can make them cross-eyed, which would be a bit cruel, I think. Now 2 of these, onto which I suspect some whiskers will go. And a... Oh! Ah, right, now we have done it correctly. I thought I was going to have another wrestle with the tools there. Finally, that piece that I nearly used incorrectly earlier goes on here. So we have this, and then we get a little nosing. Pop it on there. Isn't that the cutest? I'm really confused. It showed me how to build this, and it shows it attached to something that I don't have. Did I turn over 2 pages at once? Oh, no, not at all. It's right over here. I just got confused in all my messing around. Time to tidy up a bit. That goes here. Well, I suppose the pink piece does help with the orientation of things. It's very clear what's where the front is. That could be a reason. Right. There we go. This is good finishing a set music. Which is, I believe, what we are doing here. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? And now the finishing touches, which are... We have the option, should we wish it, to give them a 1 grey ear. if we wanted to be creative. Just a little creative, as a treat. Look, we could give them a single grey ear. Which I think gives them a little... It's not that obvious on here, but it gives them a little bit of character, doesn't it? I think we should... I'm going to stick with that. I can always change it later if I want. Put in your whiskies. And ta-da! We are done. Now, the question is, do we build the base? Or do we wrap it up? I kind of want to do the base. What's going to help me fix this in my mind? We've got no need to take another break for 45 minutes, which should be quite enough. That seems a bit weird. I need to check something. Ah. Needed to set that. I'm happy. Right, let's have a look. There's a chunk of this left. Ow, ow, ow. Things are disconnecting, and that is making me worried. When we finish this in... Scratchy face. I can't decide whether to sort of embark on this or not. Right, let's do the cleanup. Part of me wants to wind up, fill out, take care of some other things. Part of me wants to hang around a bit longer. I think I have to be strict with myself and go, if I want time to do things with what remains of the evening, I need to not hold on for other stuff. So we will, I think we're gonna Oddbox Geo hasn't been on fantastically long time, and is playing Control, which is great fun. I've played it myself on stream, but never quite finished it. So let's head over there. So thank you very much. Oh, Peach, yeah, you were. I was just thinking of, I'm debating with myself whether to wrap up or not. I've almost finished this. Well, let's get you shouted out no matter what else we do, shall we? I mean, do settle in, because we'll be going somewhere interesting if we do go. I think now that you're here, I'm inspired. Maybe to finish this off.
Oh look, a fancy looking helmet.
So
I think that's the worst part about Skyrim. I'm always
Irish
happy
streamer.
to find fancy looking armor and stuff.
Plays a lot of Skyrim, Elder Scrolls.
That's probably why I'm always like over encumbered. Like, look, they just throw this shit out here. It's like
you should.
I should probably take it.
I think I'm going to finish this. It shouldn't take too long. So anyway, I made it easy. Just click the part up at the top of the chat bar, and you'll follow Picopio, which is something I absolutely recommend to you.
We're technically grave robbers, but these guys kind of.
Yeah, we're going to go on for about another half hour, 40 minutes or so. We'll have how long this takes, and maybe if we're into it, we're going to just unbox the big set. So here we are, set 3, the base. I don't actually really want these just lying around on their own, so there's some value to sticking it out. It shouldn't be too long. So the set we're building is this one. Just a small one. It's a warm-up because I have a much bigger set, which is the Great Wave, painting the Great Wave by a Japanese artist I can't pronounce the name of, which is going to be the big build for October. And then I have a smaller stretch build. So if I manage to do that, I have two things. Well, one thing that I will definitely do, another thing I might do, and a third thing, which is actually next year's build. So if we have lots of time left, which seems unlikely, I'll make endeavours to try and get that. But it's expensive and large, and I suspect is a project all its own, and it's really something I should probably consider doing, even if I have to buy it this year, because I think it's being discontinued, and just hold on to it for next year. I'm not going to tell you. It's a mystery. It's spooky season. It's all about suspense. Right, let's crack on. We're not gonna. Is that big enough, or is it this one? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these are it. So we just need one of these, and this same one. Yeah. Well, it's not hard. I will hint. But if you go, is it this? I'm just going to say I'm not telling you. There aren't too many Halloween spooky themed Lego sets that aren't Harry Potter. That's your hint. What I will tell you is that the original plan was to have a DeLorean time machine. So last year I built the Ecto-1. And that's not really spooky. Wouldn't say Back to the Future is a particularly spooky movie, or any of them are, but it is 80s themed. It's a car. It was a kind of thematic, like going from one thing to another thing going on there. But I bought it from Zavvi, and Zavvi, after about 4 days, was still in processing. And after some research, I found out that they were probably always it was going to remain in processing until I cancelled, or they'd eventually go, oh, it's out of stock, and then refund it. I don't have time for that, so I just cancelled the order. Apparently the strategy is that they get to hold on to your money for a period of time, and they can just use that, and then they've always got a pool of cash that they're continually sort of refreshing and then drawing. And they do refund everybody, but it's not entirely above board. I'm not interested in that, but because I did it on a PayPal Pay in 3, they never got any money at all, so that didn't work out for them. I'm not sorry about that at all. Right, so I've done that bit. I think we might get through this pretty quick. 2 of these. And they go on the end. And yeah, I mean, this is probably for the best, because if I'd just done like 5 minutes and not even got as far as the break on the when I started the next stream, I would have been annoyed. And this just stopped all of its sort of being half built and lying around and in danger of falling, being knocked off things, falling apart. I do have 2 not particularly adventurous cats who so far have shown no interest in disturbing my Lego stuff, but there's a first time for everything. But I am going to crack on through this. Because I'm interested in doing some things before I settle down for sleep tonight, which frankly always takes ages. And oh no, yeah, I know I've done it all correct. Right, yeah. I have not done it all correct. Back up, back up. I have done it all correct. So please turn it around this way. No. Now I am confused. Oh, okay. No, I am no longer confused. That wasn't hard. So for starting there, with a 1 dot and a little ready, possibly rosy dot. For this thing here, there's a red and a yellow, so looks like these are them. Yeah, they're flowers. Or flower adjacent things. And 1 half quarter circle grey bit. So yeah, the danger of actually having a schedule, it's a sort of browny colour, isn't it? Is that it's meant to be? It's not grey. Yeah, there we go. I'll probably be reserving Monday nights for sort of Lego late. There's a good chance Mondays that I'll work late because I get up late after the weekend, and I generally have some stuff to catch up with that I really should have done the previous week or whatever. So now, this is getting quite exciting. I have a sort of a thing that I can kind of reliably do, and it's unlikely to interfere with the other uses this room is put to. Well, not much. I mean, I've stolen cameras and that we need for said other purposes. So I've done this one, this one, this one, and then we do a build across here with this bit, another longer bit. Oh, just one of them. Oh right, yeah, get you. So that and a slopey bit. Way ahead of you. Don't actually have to run off the water. I have brought some up with me for once. Thank you, Pete Tokyo. I needed that quite a bit. Thank you very much. Right. 1 dot left there, and we need a slopey bit. So that goes there. And 1, 2 there. 1, 2, 2. This is quite a cheerful, energetic way to finish the stream, but I think I should be getting these bits out beforehand and not just picking them up as I go, because that way lies potential disaster. No, not that bit. This bit. 3 green studs. And indeed, we need that bit. No. So one of those, 3 of these, one of these. Yep, that's everything we need. So we start by this one going here, and then the flat piece going next to it. That is not needed. That one piece. This is what we need. That goes there. Green stud goes here. If I go grunt or arg or whatever, it's because I appear to have something like tennis elbow or SI in this hand. I've been moaning about it on stream for quite a while. I'm going to see the doctor about it, but I'm okay. It just occasionally makes me wince. Just so on. But doing different actions with my hands and moving the mouse is... But I'm going to probably get a trackball up here. I think I've got one knocking around. Oops. No, it's not great. But I see I can't avoid using the mouse for work, so I've got an ergonomic vertical mouse, which I forgot to use all of today, which is why it's probably giving me twinges. But if I just sleep on it wrong... There we go. Does anybody else think this is some sort of, you know, greenery-based Millennium Falcon? Like, it's giving off those vibes. Although the way I interpret these things is entirely personal. But yeah, I see other shapes in the Lego as I build them. 2 of these. So yeah, we are cracking on through this. Once again, music provided by Epidemic Sound. They are not sponsoring me. In fact, I've just got a free trial as usual. Because I did actually pay them some money for quite a while because they do good licensed music for streaming. But once we got out of spooky season, I was less impressed with the selection and also less impressed with the price hikes. So definitely worth looking at, especially if you're doing videos, TikTok videos, YouTube videos, that sort of thing, because their music is fully licensed and you can whitelist your channel with them and it will never get DCMA strikes for it. So something to consider. But I don't have any codes or anything to give out because, as I say, they're not sponsoring this at all. I just thought I'd mention it because they are providing the music, which is good. So for someone who doesn't normally have music on stream, it's great because I don't have like a pre-prepared spooky free list. No, maybe I'll do that for next year because I can only get so many free trial codes. We will see. Right, that seems to be correct. Next, one of these. One of these. I literally saw that bit a second ago. as in I was looking at it, directly at it. Not one of those, one of these. And let's see if we can interpret from here what's going on. So this bit goes up here. So yeah, this spooky month streams are actually, it's not going to be quite the thing it was last year because I am away a fair bit. I'm going up to see my friend in Saltaire, but the other person who's going to be there with me is Richard Devalment of Bela Lugosi's Shed, who you may know from the Spooky Saturday streams. And so where does that spare? Yeah, we've done that. So that's not this weekend, coming the one after, and then the Halloween weekend I am either working or I am going out clubbing. So somewhere in the midst of all this, possibly next weekend, because it looks like we're not going to have a spooky Saturday because Richard is away. I may do my Halloween Beat Saber. That leaves me not a lot of time to prepare for it, so it may not be this extravaganza it was last time. And my apologies for that. If that doesn't happen, I'm not actually adverse to doing it early November. But we will see what happens. What I can't do, especially if I'm working, is do it and then work, or do it around work. I will be absolutely shattered because I'll be starting at 8 PM on the Friday and finishing that big job at 2 AM Tuesday. And then dying. Right, we've done a lot of that. So this little flowery leafy thing, and another one of these. Is it yellow or is it orange? No, it should be orange. No, they're yellow. What nonsense is this? Okay, let's see where that goes. Yes, 2 AM is indeed pretty late, but they are on I think they're on Pacific time, PST, PT. So their office is, like, their closing time of their office is 5 PM, which is not closing time for most Americans, but let's not think on that too hard. Like, theoretically, I will be knocking off when their end of business day is, which is 2 AM in the UK the following day. So that's pretty full on. We need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. We need one of those. But where's the 4th one? 4. So we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 blocks here. Just bear with me a minute. Yep. Just checking a bit of stream admin there. 1, 2. Now, next. One of those. One of these. Another one of these. A little green leafy. and 2 yellow leafies. So yeah, there is a yellow and an orange. The difference in colour is that's not just the grading; they are actually quite distinct. So that goes on there. That's kind of interesting. I do actually, yay! I do actually wish those were picked out in black in the way that they are there on the page, but it is what it is. Our green leafy one goes here. Our red dot goes here. Another yellow leafy one up here. That goes here. Sometimes wonder about the ordering. What's this for? Oh, it's there. Like sometimes you're adding bits, it's not like continuations of things that feel like you should have maybe done them in one section, but maybe not. I'm sure there is a process and a logic to this that makes complete sense, but I'm just not privy to and cannot guess at. So one of those, 3 of those, one of those, and this one. Right, so it's happening up here. So let's build out from the edge. So this covers one of those. Yep. One of those. And one of these. And like this. That should all sit together pretty neatly. Yeah, that works for me. We're close. We are very close. Whoa. One of these. 2 smooth single square studs and 3 little cornery bits. Ah! That are very easy to stick to your fingers and then fly off into the... Right. Right, this is a bit more of a puzzle. But I think we can manage it. There we go. That one goes there. One of those, a corner stud, goes here. A corner stud goes here. And here. Two. There we go. Alright, so we have long ones and short ones. So like that. And like that. One like this. And one like this. This whole thing... Is it sitting together nicely? I feel it is. Just doesn't necessarily look like it. Right, here we go. The final bits. So a pumpkin on this one. Pumpkin on this one. Green flowers on each. A little stalk sits on here. And that is it. So that's our base. Course of one stream, 3 hours, 7 minutes, not including breaks. So you go up here. This is a little messy. Let's straighten it out a bit. It will sit under the pumpkin, so it's not too big a deal. Nope. There we go. And a kitty. Goes there, and here we go. One stream, one minor Lego. So that's amazing. Now, what we are going to do now is a little ritual of tidying up. So I open my lost suspicious bits drawer. Empty that in there. Now pop this all back in the box and so on, so everything is kept together. May never need it again, but who knows? And pop that out of the way, and we check everything is back where it should be. This is far more organised than I ever am in any other aspect of my life. But it is done. And there we have it. Please don't drop off while I'm showing you off. I am quite happy. Whoa! And there we go. So I will need to remember this for the future. This is a fragile one. The other ones I've got are quite secure, but this one, they don't seem to stick on vastly well. Nope. So I was thinking about doing the unboxing and setup of the other one, but I am going to do that at the start of the next stream. I am rather happy with that. I hope you enjoyed watching me make it. If you are not already following me, please consider doing so. There are various Discords and Facebook groups and pages you can follow or join or whatever to get more info. And that is about it for this evening. So what is going to happen now is we're going to go and raid Obox which I've been muttering about for literally minutes. Obox is playing Control, which is a fantastic game. I hope you enjoy it. Do be nice. Say hello. Or don't. It's up to you. Right? Stay for the raid. Don't. It's up to you. But I would be very appreciative if you did. And I will be back with more Lego hopefully next Monday. If not earlier this week, I will figure it out. It's been chaos, but I'm here. And it's been really nice. So thank you. Good night. See you soon.